what happens in Blackpool today is that there's a lot of single attractions that are enclosed. So we saw that we have to bring something different and more integrated with the community, something that fits, and creates a flow between the parts, and try to create a path of continuous attractions that connect to each other and create a customer journey. The master plan principles are connection in different levels. The physical connection, from an urbanistic point of view, we need to connect with the roads, we need to connect with the promenade, we need to connect with the downtown and the different attractions that are set there. The second part is that the master plan needs to connect emotionally. We have to bring something new and to be able to attract customers the whole year round. The idea is to try to have something that is flexible, but it's also protected. So we are trying to think of an iconic piece that can help to shade, to protect, and to create something that is a wow effect, that a project that will call the attention from the region, maybe national, and be the new face of Blackpool. This is what we're looking. I like a phrase that a friend, an architect, famous architect, told me. It's like many buildings, when they touch the street, they fail. So at the end of the day, the humans, we don't relate to buildings, we relate to what is in front of us. So the public space creates, a social gatherings area that really connects with others. And this is where you take the memories. Of course, we have a beautiful architecture, it's important, but we believe that we are in the era of content. So the public realm is content generated to create a customer journey that has different bits, has attractive pieces, and it targets different customers. Because of course, when a mother goes with her kids to a site, she has one type of demand or needs, but when she goes along with her friend, it's another one, and the same as a parent or as a friend. So we try to target different users and to try to work on the master plan level to bring the public realm as an attractive piece, as an anchor of a project. We need to connect. We need to connect physically because there's a big flow from the promenade and from the attractions. So we are setting up the master plan to receive these inflows of people. And of course then on the heritage side, how we can create heritage that connects to the other attractions. We are not a UFO to Blackpool. We are something that really feels that should have been there for many years, and it's the piece that is missing in the puzzle. So we are bringing nature, we are bringing protection, we are bringing light that is part of the illuminations, and we are trying to take the DNA of Blackpool with a forward-looking thinking. Well, we have several chats with the international developers and international investors, and they have 23 million visitors. It's an emotional connection to Blackpool. Blackpool is recognized as a favorite destination, and I think that is the opportunity of the site. Is the location of the site is a prime location. You can have not only the connections to the attractions, to connections to the existing roads and the promenade, but you have probably the beauty of being connected to one of the most recognized attractions, like the tower, is next to you. So we cannot ask for more. This is really the best location in Blackpool. The efforts that Blackpool Council is making in the regeneration process with so many actions that they're taking, I think is part of all of these efforts, and we have to see it from a bigger perspective. What is Blackpool in 20 years? What do we want Blackpool to be in 20 years? And I think that we have an opportunity to make the future, and I think the future is in our hands now.